everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Holly, and today I'm going to be taking you through what my toddler eats in a day. He has become a little bit of a picky eater these last few months, and it's hard sometimes to give him balanced meals that he's going to enjoy. He also is on the skinnier side, so I always try to add in some extra fats and carbs for his day. Right now he is eating a pear, and I'm going to be making him some oatmeal. Can you say oatmeal?
I don't know.
Oatmeal. I don't know about you guys, but he used to be a great eater when he was younger, and all of a sudden he turned like 1.5, 2, and he decided he did not want to eat all the foods that we were eating anymore, and he got super picky. So I've had to get a little creative on how I feed him. And are you looking at the camera? And to find different things that he's gonna like and he's gonna eat, and that are also healthy and balanced meals. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you are looking for advice on what to feed your toddler, keep on watching. Okay, so for Oak's oatmeal, I oftentimes put in some peanut butter for the protein and the fats, and also for flavor. So I do like a good scoop of peanut butter in there. And then I will add in some applesauce for some sweetness. And then lastly, I will add in some plain yogurt and make sure that it is whole milk if you are trying to help your kids get in more calories through the day. Oak has this probably, I would say, 5 times a week in the mornings, and maybe the rest of the time he has a different breakfast. I intermittent fast, and so I don't often eat breakfast with him. We'll have lunch, and lunch will be my first meal with him. And I like to have him around so that he can get used to being in the kitchen and used to helping me make some food. He also, I think, is interested in eating more when he's helping in the kitchen. So something that has been a lot of fun that Oak has been loving is this little bottle. So you can put smoothies in here, you can put oatmeal. It's called Sabo. He loves to eat his oatmeal out of this thing, and I think it's been fun for him that he can kind of run around and play. I don't usually let him take food out of the kitchen, but in the mornings when I'm not eating and he wants to be around us, I will let him drink this wherever we are and eat his breakfast. He also thinks it's tons of fun, and so anything that can get him to eat more is a great tool for me. So anyway, his usual breakfast is going to be oatmeal and a lot of times some kind of fruit. Usually it's like a banana. He's been loving pears recently.
More water.
More water? Say more water, please.
More water, please.
I love to have Oak helping me in the kitchen, and the Learning Tower or Kitchen Helper has been an awesome tool for us to use. What do you want? So like I said, you're giving me a hug. Oak eats probably oatmeal 5 times a week, and that is okay with me because he eats it all and he enjoys it. It's hard to find things that he's gonna eat a lot of, and I feel like oatmeal is a pretty healthy meal. Also, sorry about my wet hair, you guys. I just haven't blow dried it yet. So anyway, that is what we do for breakfast a lot of times. And if I make eggs, I will usually cut up some small vegetables or some sort of protein item and try to cut it up small enough so that he doesn't realize that he's eating it. He likes some vegetables, so I'll usually put those in. I'll usually add cheese or butter as well for extra calories for him. But eggs and some toast are always a good option in the mornings as well. So on to lunch. So for lunch, we're doing a green smoothie. So I just have some frozen fruit, some spinach, almond milk, and yogurt in there. And I love smoothies because obviously it's great for kids. They are gonna drink it. He doesn't care about the color. Okay, so Oak is having a hard time filming this because he keeps wanting to just put his face in the video. But for lunch, he oftentimes just sit at this winging table, and today we're going to have sweet potato fries that I just put in the air fryer. And I love the air fryer because you can put any sort of vegetable in there and it'll cook up super quick and be really yummy. So we do tons of different vegetables in the air fryer, and Oak will usually try them out. He really likes sweet potato because it's pretty sweet. And so we give him sweet potato. He has a little bit of meat, and then his green smoothie that he's drinking. I also usually have Oak set his own table. I have him grab his own plates and his own bowls and cups. I like to help him have practical life skills, and so setting the table is something that he's going to be doing his whole life. So I like to start that early. I keep his own bowls and plates and everything in a bottom drawer so he can get it out when he wants. He can also get his own water. And that way when he's thirsty, I don't have to worry about it. He knows he can get his own cup and water. Sometimes he does spill, so we do have to clean up spills, but I think it's worth it for his own independence and for his learning. When kids are trying out new foods, I think it's important to just have them try it, even if it really is just like a bite or a lick. And if they do bite it and then spit it out, I oftentimes just tell him thank you so much for trying it, and that it's okay if he doesn't feel like he enjoys it right now, and then he can keep trying it in the future. And so I don't ever like get upset or mad or, force him to eat something that he doesn't like, because oftentimes that makes them not like it even more. I think it's very important to help him have a good relationship with food, and hopefully that way he will enjoy vegetables still in the future if I'm not forcing him to eat vegetables now. And as long as he's giving it a taste and a try, I think that eventually he'll come around to liking the vegetables or whatever new food product you're trying to get your kid to eat that day. Some family over for dinner, so I didn't get a ton of clips of Oak eating and what I made, but we ended up making Hawaiian Haystacks, which is just rice with chicken sauce on top. It's super easy. You just use cream of chicken, add some milk, and I use plain yogurt with some different spices, and it's really easy. I love it because kids love it. You can just do rice. I think most kids enjoy rice. And then you can have some of the chicken sauce either on top or on the side, and then you can do literally whatever toppings you can think of. We had green peppers and red peppers and peas, mandarin oranges and pineapple, coconut, really whatever your kids like you can put on top of. So I really like a meal like that where you can enjoy it as a parent, but you can also give it to your kid and either deconstruct it or add certain things or take away certain things and make it really easy for the kid to eat. So Hawaiian Haystacks are awesome. Rice is like a really great thing, and beans. I love giving Oak beans because he doesn't love meat, and so we'll give him beans for protein. And dinners, I try to do my best to make a food that I'm going to enjoy and my husband's going to enjoy, and Oak will also eat. So I try to keep it pretty simple and usually try to do some sort of like starch with a protein and some veggies. Lastly, I just wanted to say that something that I've been really working on myself is to be okay with what my child is and isn't eating in that moment. I know that he is going to go through stages where he's going to eat a lot more because he's growing and everything like that. And then stages where he isn't going through a growth spurt and he's going to eat less. He's interested in different things and he's going to be more picky at certain times. And so I think just trying to really trust your child and trust your child's body to tell them when they're hungry and when they're not is important. This is something that I really am trying to work on myself, and being okay with my child maybe not eating as much and just trying to trust his body that he's going to eat when he's hungry and stop eating when he's full. And if that is only a couple bites, that's okay. He can wait until the next meal. I also try to not give tons of snacks in between meals because then he isn't going to be hungry for actually eating a meal. And that is what my child eats in a day. I hope that you got some inspiration and some different tips that you can use when you are feeding a picky toddler. If you liked these tips and if you have tips for me, I would love to hear them. Please leave some comments down below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It means so much to me. I hope that you all are doing well, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.